What are all the values of x for which the function f defined by f of x equals x cubed plus 3x squared minus 9x plus 7 is increasing, right? Very classical type of problem that's asked on the AP exam. So whenever you want to figure out whether a function is increasing or decreasing, the first derivative test comes in. So let's go ahead and take the derivative of this function. So f prime of x equals 3x squared plus 6x minus 9. The derivative of that 7 is 0, so it goes away. So this is the derivative only. However, in order to figure out whether something is increasing or decreasing, first derivative test, would we need this type of sketch to figure out when the original function f is increasing or decreasing. So if you recall from the lecture here, those are the critical numbers that come from when the derivative equals 0 or undefined. So we already took the derivative, so let's set it equal to 0. All of them are divisible by 3, so let's extract 3 out. Let's factor this. So the critical numbers happen at x equals 1 and at x equals negative 3. We only have 2 of them. Let's go ahead and put these critical numbers on the real number line. We'll be the negative 3 on the left side and the positive 1 on the right side. Here's where my derivative is going to go. And I'm describing what the original function behavior is like. So now I'm going to plug in my test points into the left side. So I'm going to choose 0 for this one, 2 for the right side. And from this side, a negative 4. Right? Notice that I circled them so I won't get confused. So let's plug in into the derivative. Now, we do not care whether what's the actual answer when we're plugging these numbers into the derivative. So we only care what the sign is so that we can get some little symbols here so we can know whether the functions are increasing or decreasing. So let's use the factor form of the derivative, which is this part right here. I'm going to test 2. So I'm testing 2 right here. If I plug in the 2 right here, then this is positive. So it's positive times positive, positive times positive. I plug in the 2 here. I plug in the 2 right here, I also get another positive. So my final answer is positive. So in this interval is positive, so that means my original function is increasing. Now I'm going to test 0. If I plug in 0 right here, the 3 is positive. This will become negative. And 0 here will become positive. Positive, negative, and positive gives me a negative answer. So this is negative. So this is decreasing. The original function is decreasing. And then finally, I'm going to test negative 4. Negative 4. The 3 is still positive. Negative 4 is still negative. Negative 4 over here is another negative. And that will give me something that is positive. So this is positive. So right here is increasing. So we need to figure out when is this graph increasing. So it's increasing for anything less than negative 3. So it's increasing for all x's less than negative 3 and for all x's bigger than 1. Alright, so for all x's less than negative 3 and bigger than 1, then C is my final answer for that. Very good problem.